Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I get this glam Halloween makeup look. It's inspired by Morticia Addams and it's pretty simple. You can use it for your Halloween looks this coming weekend and it's coming Monday and Tuesday. So first I'm just going to do my eyes. I'm priming my lids with the LA Girl concealer in creamy beige, blending it out and then setting it with some Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I'll be using tape to get myself a very sharp line with both eyeshadow and liner. I'm going to grab the Tartlette and Bloom palette. I'm going to use that really skin tone, fleshy matte shade. And then right on top of that, I'm going to take the Sonia Kashuk palette and use that very terracotta shade on the second to bottom right and putting right on top of that, putting that little gray matte shade. Just to really just focus it out on the V, outer V, and the crease. And then going back in with my those brown shades, the brush I use for the brown shades, and just blending it out and then packing on more color and blending it out. And then to even deepen up the crease and the outer V, I'm going to use those two right moat shades on the bottom, just really to deepen up and add depth to my eye. And then to blend everything out so I don't have any harsh lines, I'm going back to those fleshy shades in the Tarte palette and just blend everything out. And then I'm going to go to the Sonia Kashuk brush and go to the shade right above that terracotta shade. And again, just blend it out and add more light in contrast to my outer V. Then I'm just going to take my BH Cosmetics felt tip liner and give myself a little bit of a dramatic wing. Not really dramatic, more like a very there wing. You can see it. And then we'll be putting lashes on later, so I made it a little bigger than what I usually would. Taking off the tape, correcting, filling in, sharpening up the line. For primer, I'm just going to use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r primer and then the foundation in the shade 310. I'm just going to blend that out with this e.l.f. blending brush. I'm going to use 2 layers so I can cover up my acne scars. And for highlight, I'm again going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in creamy beige. This is actually a very brightening concealer. It's actually a little bit too light for me, but I want it like that because I'm going for like a very pale and white cast and very ghosty look. So I'm using a concealer that's much lighter than me than what I should be using. And then I'm also just going to blend out the edges with the foundation brush. And then I'm going to use the Anastasia Dipbrow to give myself a very arched and thick brow. Again, just to go with the whole witchy vibe. And then I'm just going to clean it up with some concealer. Being very careful because I already have the eyeshadow down. Then I'm just going to blend out my concealer under my eye with my fingers. And then setting it with more Sacha Buttercup. For contour, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in chocolate, I think. I'll have the name down below. Making sure I give myself a very straight and narrow nose. Well, not really narrow, just a very straight nose. Again, just go the whole like witchy vibe. Very gothic, very extreme. No, extreme's not good. It's not a good word for it. It's dramatic, I guess. Dramatic. I'll go with that, dramatic. Blending out with my foundation brush again, and then going in with a smaller brush for my nose. To set that contour, I'm going to use the Nyx Pro Contour Palette and use that 3rd shade. It's a bit more gray and darker than what I would usually use, just to give myself a more dramatic contour and more sculpted features for this look. And then I'm going to use the Wet n Wild contour, the Mega Highlight. I forgot the name to it. It's like the Mega Highlight Pro Contour. I use the light shade to brighten my under eye up. And then I'm just going to take the NYX Jolie, I forgot the name of this thing. The Jolie